Hello and welcome. In this first video, I want to introduce you to this idea of reading comprehension, of solving whatever problems related to that you have. For me, it's reading. Not falling asleep while I'm reading, being able to comprehend what I'm reading. And I really think that a treatment, a cure, okay, well, I don't have a cure. I will admit that up front. But I think together that we can find one. And I'm standing here on my Wobble board here. This is from Fluid Stance, and I'll leave a link in the description. Core strengthening, this idea of balance and what it does to our cerebellum and the rest of our brains is really, really important to our, making sure he's still there, really important to reading comprehension. Okay, I think it can probably improve a lot of things, but this channel is going to be focused on the reading here, at least for now. And so if this is something that you're interested in, if this is something that you think could help you, think about subscribing, hit that like button, and stick around for more. But I want to tell you about my Wobble board here that I'm standing on. And the Wobble board is really an important part of this whole idea of working our core, of balancing, of engaging certain parts of our brain to, learn to read better here. Now, this board is particularly special because, and I'll tell you why. So when I was first introduced to this idea of exercise and core strength and balance as improving brain health, I could not do the Wobble board with my eyes closed. I still can't. And when I say Wobble board, I mean like a traditional exercise, really, working your core, strengthening it. The Fluid Stance board that you see here, okay, is special because I wouldn't call it an exercise board. Okay, this is not for strength training. This is an office actually accessory that you might use at a stand-up desk, which I have one over there. You can stand on it indefinitely because it's not very hard to stand on. You are having to balance. You are engaging your core. You're moving back and forth here, okay, on the board. All right, I just want to show you. Sorry to keep moving the camera around, okay? But it's not the same as, this kind of board here. I'll put one on the screen, okay? I could not do that kind of board with my eyes closed. The Fluid Stance, which I got so that I could just change up my seating, and stand and sit a little bit less. The Fluid Stance, I can keep my eyes closed. And I'm already up to 5 minutes with my eyes closed on the board without shaking very much, okay? Very, very solid there on the board. And this is so important. This is like a miracle. And so Fluid Stance, if you're out there watching, at some point I'm going to need a new board, a new kind of board, all right? I guess perhaps I'll have to build it myself. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So as opposed to a traditional exercise type board, see, this thing is, it's just rounded enough to engage your core, see, okay, and keep you moving there, keep you balancing without being too hard. And you can see the difference between this and, say, one that's really for strength training and exercise. And I should have I should have known this from the beginning. As a teacher, when you're learning something new, you're learning something difficult, you have to start small. Anything new that you're teaching your body, and you have to progress. And so this is finally going to allow me to progress to, my goal is I want to be able to do 10 minutes with my eyes closed on that traditional strength training board. That's my goal. And hopefully when I do that, when I go to read something, that I would be able to feel engaged with what I'm reading, to feel like I really comprehend what I'm reading, and also just the sheer alert factor. I fall asleep while I'm reading. It's hard for me to feel alert and stay awake while I'm reading, even if I've had a full night's sleep. Okay, and this is a problem because something is missing. And I know many of you out there, either you have kids with this problem or you have this problem yourself, and it's an awful problem. And I think science has, or the strategies that are out there, and I'm a teacher. I would never put down any teachers or any reading strategists. Everybody's working so hard to solve this problem. But I think there are some new things out there that need to be introduced, and can't cover it all in this video. Obviously, there's too many things, too many little points to make. And so this is only the first. This is only the beginning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you'll come back, and there is much, much more to come on this topic. Okay, I didn't even finish my goals there, but I'll get into that even more later. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.